Hey, what is going on, guys? Back here with another new comic book review. Today we're going to be talking about Speed Racer number 1. As you can see, we're looking at this really nice cover A. A lot of variants for this number 1. Now, I think for now on they're going to be doing like 1 to 2 covers. Every now and then they're going to be doing a ratio. Company I'm not too familiar with, Mad Cave, but they are pretty solid from what I've seen so far. This is a $4.99 cover price as well. Now let's talk about the inside of the book. So as a Speed Racer noob, I'm really glad to start this off. We're just thrown straight into action. We get to see Speed win his first race, and we get to see kind of that interaction between the two brothers. So you have Greg Racer, who is your main character, Speed, and then you have Sprittle, the little hype man on the sidelines, and he is the cool little brother. Getting into the plot line here, the two brothers bring the car back home because they actually snuck out. This is where Pops finds out. And of course, these two are also YouTubers. I think it was shown here for like a second, but it was even bigger in that number 0. So it is better to read that. I don't know how much the YouTuber thing is going to connect from now on. That's just like one instance of the two really connecting well. Now, Pops has his big trauma on why he doesn't want speed racing out there. It's all having to do with the brother named Rex, who has unfortunately passed away. And this is where we get to see Greg kind of go on soul search. So he goes to his diner, meets a nice girl named Trixie, or I think it was Dixie or Trixie, and he's sort of into her. They kind of talk by the stars. Things are kind of looking interesting for him. He's trying to come back home, and in the meantime, that's where we have Pops get jumped by some crooks for wanting him to make an engine for them. He doesn't want to do it. He gets beat. This is where he has a traumatic heart attack. Sprittle's yelling, 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 yelling. And of course, Greg comes running because he's almost home. And now we have this crazy police chase scene going on. It was really insane. And they finally make it to the hospital. Pops is kind of given like this good luck thing because now, more than ever, Speed is having to work. The big gimmick is Speed's having to work because bills are being paid. They're having financial trouble. And even bigger than that, we ended off with some type of police showdown, and it ends up being Racer X, which I'm just like, what's going on as a noob? I'm just like, okay, is this going to connect to the story? Or I'm assuming this is going to connect into this main storyline, and then we're going to branch off into that little Racer X off series. So, really cool issue. If I had to rate it, I mean, it wasn't everything just yet. We're kind of working into it. I'm going to say it's a 7.6. Slice of life, some action, and you got the racing stuff. Yes, they're trying to work it all together, but it kind of just did each thing kind of individually. It'd be nice whenever we get it all together going. This is just the startup. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on Speed Racer number 1. I hope you stay safe. And until next time, guys, peace out.